What is good, YouTube? We are back with another video, and today we're going to take a look at a monitor from Uperfect. This is the Utouch E6 Pro 1920 by 1080p monitor, 120 frames, fully touchscreen. This thing is a gaming beast, and it is going to be your go-to for productivity in the best way. In the box, we have just a manual. We have the USB-C to C. This is the micro HDMI to full-size HDMI to plug in those game systems. USB-A to USB-C adapter for power. You have another USB-C to C for the one cable plugging into a computer. There's plenty of options to use this thing and to run this thing. In this little box here is going to be the power brick. Now this is going to be USB-C. I was long S on that C. This is going to be USB-C. So one of those cables will be USB-C to C to that brick. There's another one that can just be USB-C to C for the monitor right into a laptop. Let's take a look at our panel. After we get it out of this little plastic sleeve for protection, you'll see that this thing is just beautiful. It's also super thin, super lightweight. On the side, you're also going to get your connections for the micro HDMI and then two USB-C. And on the right side of it, you're going to have your knob and controls to go through the OSD and the menu system. But as you can see, this hinge is flexible. Like, you can get a lot of viewing angles out of it, and it's just a beautiful product. So this is how this monitor can be powered up with just one USB-C to C cable. As you can see, my desktop is a mess. I'm someone who needs a second monitor because I do so much on my laptop. I know there's plenty of you out there, and it just works immediately, automatically detects. If you go into your settings, you can play around with, the resolution sizes. You can choose the brightness, the color profile, all the things you would normally when you plug in a different monitor. It doesn't have to necessarily be portable, but any monitor, same setup. Choose everything you want. Now, when you can go to the settings and change your resolutions, your frame rate, the typical stuff when you set up a monitor. This works the exact same way. But what's fire about this one is that it's touchscreen, and this is one of your only ways to really have any kind of touchscreen controls on a Mac. It does work, and it works pretty good. I will say, if you're using a Windows computer, it's a little bit better, and that's just because it treats everything like a left click. It treats every gesture like a left click. So if you want to move the cursor around or touch something, that little input was the click, and you have to drag and click. It's not necessarily as simple as how it is on the Windows PC or a Windows laptop. You know exactly what I mean if you've used a touchscreen Windows laptop, but it's not quite as intuitive as that. But this is still a very nice and responsive way to get touchscreen controls onto a Mac. I just wanted to throw this in here real quick. Another way I'm using this monitor is it's a secondary for when I live stream. So the main monitor is this TV, but when I need to be up close and monitor the stream, I see it just like this. And the best part about it being touchscreen is that I can switch between my slides by just tapping it. Super convenient. I've got to say, we're getting to my favorite part of this review because I've seen plenty of other reviews of different monitors, and not too many people actually game on them in the scenario that you're supposed to. You'll see a lot of people put this monitor into an existing gaming setup, and that's perfectly fine. That's a good option for this, is what you can do, but you never see it traveling. You never see it in the portable way that, is one of the big selling features of. So I took this monitor all over. I've been out of town. I'm in Mexico right now, and this is just me playing the Nintendo Switch in my hotel You know, it's not all beautiful at my desk, and I didn't, you know, have time to make the desk setup all cool. This is just how it would be. I pulled the monitor out, I hooked up my switch, and I'm gonna game for however long I'm gaming for. And where I want to go with this, guys, is this is a monitor that is going to be perfect for gaming. That 120 hertz refresh rate is going to max out if you want to use a PS5 or a Series X, or even just the Nintendo Switch. The Nintendo Switch 2 does support 120 frames, so you're going to be able to take advantage of that on here. And it's honestly such a great experience to still have that same level of high quality gaming you would at home at your own setup on the go. This monitor is perfect for that. Sure, there's a million things this can do to just aid and boost productivity, but from a gaming standpoint, this monitor is pretty sick. So like I said earlier, this was the Utouch E6 Pro from Uperfect. It's a 1080p 120 hertz gaming monitor that is also touchscreen if you're plugging it into a controller. You guys should really get one. You really should. It's just amazing value. You know, you get so much out of it. It's a really high quality IPS panel. The viewing angles are great. The colors look good, and it's just been what's the easiest way to put it? It's just been a real pleasure to use. Thanks, Uperfect. If you like this video, please leave a like and subscribe, comment down below, and stay tuned. Hit that notification bell for the next video coming soon. Peace.